Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about, well, this. Let's just say that the reason why they did this, I think it might explain why. I think I can understand why, because people who usually, well, let me read the title. From The Guardian. Cambodia condemns Vice for editing photos of Khmer, Rouge, victims smiling. I think the reason why the guy did this, as we all know, these journalists are all communists in disguise. Oh, wait. Hey, I have a sit up on the top of my nose. I haven't had a sit, kind of embarrassing position like that since I was a teenager. Ooh, am I getting younger? Interesting. Well, anyway, I think the reason why they do this is because, as you all know, these journalists from these rags are all about communism, and they actually think that the people getting killed by communists are, well, are actually getting happy. Hey, I'm getting killed by the utopians. Oh my, I'm gonna love it. They have absolutely no respect for actual people victims of communism. Anyway, let's go and read. Cambodia has condemned images published by Vice Media Group that feature victims of the Khmer Rouge. Khmer? How does one pronounce Khmer? I know Rouge is red in French, so let's see if the wiki has a way to say it. Khmer Rouge. Now, as it turns out, Pol Pot. So, one of the magnificent leaders of the communist utopia, the communists venerate, they worship for, either way, Khmer Rouge genocide, colorized and with some apparently edited twat smiles to their faces. The artist MacLeod modified images taken at the notorious Slang prison, where thousands of people were tortured and interrogated before they were sent on to the killing fields of Chongyong. I wonder, MacLeod, does he have pronouns on his bio? Let's go and take a look. Let's see. Does he have Twitter? Let's go and take a look. Because, apparently, maybe. But am I getting the right one or the wrong one? Okay, this one is the wrong one. I think this also is the wrong one. So, fuck me sideways. Well, let's go to the Vice website. Maybe they have editorial statement. Let's see, does he... for fuck's sake, what is this stuff? Fuck me. Fuck me. The Vice published an interview with MacLeod. Let's talk about this. You know what, fuck this. Fuck that. Let's get back to the article. Detailed records were kept by jailers who then took black and white photographs of every prisoner, apparently by a 15-year-old who took the pictures. The images were profiled by Vice on Friday in an article that has since been removed. Yong Chak, the director of the Documentation Center of Cambodia, which maintains a vast archive of material relating to the... I already forgot how to pronounce it. Khmer Rouge, and the survivor himself said his heart pounded when he said he saw revised versions of the photographs. How can you change hell to happiness? He said. It was a grave injustice to the victims to alter such a piece of history, which is still living history. Well, dude, you have to understand that the journalists, especially during the media, journalists in media, mainstream media, are all about, well, how do I put it? They're all about believing that communism is a happy, happy little thing. So they will try to change the ugly little sad faces to make the person or make the place look very, very happy, or very, very like they're enjoying their happiness in some communist shithole. So it's normal, really. What do you have to do? Let's go and finish the article. Detailed records were kept to blah blah blah. Vice said the report did not meet its editorial standards. Well, suddenly it didn't, but initially it did. After the backlash, they... Oh boy, I think we fucked. The article included photographs of Khmer, Rouge victims that Long-Ray manipulated beyond colorization, regret the error, and will investigate how this failure of the editorial process occurred. They will not. In the interview with Vice, now removed, Logray said he began working on the photographs from Tool Slang. The excuse they used here is an absolute shit. Because later on I'm going to show the photographs so you can make the judge for yourself. You can judge it for yourself. But quite frankly, I won't classify this as an artifact or anything like that. But let's go on. When he was contacted by someone in Cambodia who wanted the photographs, including, he then worked on further images of victims, adding more people had come forward with requests. Asked about the smiles that appeared on some victim faces, Logray said this may have been due to the nervousness and that women appeared to smile more often than men, but he did not say that he had added smiles to some of the restored images. The allegations that the expression on people's faces had been changed was not raised during the interview. Yeah. See, that excuse does not fly after you see the pictures. I'm gonna show it to you guys because I'm all about integrity. Anyway, however, on social media, people posted what appeared to be the original images alongside the edited versions, questioning why the individual's expressions had changed. To play around by using technologies to put makeup on the victims of S21 is a very grave insult to the souls of the victims of genocide. The exiled Cambodia politician Moot Sochua tweeted, an estimated 1.7 million people, a quarter of Cambodia's population at the time, were killed between 1975 and 1979 under the Khmer Rouge regime. Communism! Well, it's The Guardian. Now pretty much would have expected them to actually say I'm gonna expect them to actually write communism because otherwise it's a bad PR for communism. Anyway, the ministry said Long-Ray project also violated the rights of the museum as the lawful owners of the custodian of the images. We urge researchers, artists, and public not to manipulate any historical sources, source to respect the victims, said. Did not respond immediately to requests for comment. Now, I'm gonna go and show you the actual image. One of the images that I found. Here it is. Let's see. There you go. Now you can actually judge it for yourself. Do you actually think this is because women are smiling or more naturally smiling? Look at this! This makes no sense. This means the guy actually had to alter the image. What was he thinking? What are these SJW nonsensical morons thinking? Look at this. This is no way smiling. This is actually showing the victims of communism, and what he does is, victims of communism, they don't exist. They were actually enjoying the paradise that it was. That's not a prison, guys. So I'm gonna make them smile because, well, fuck victims of communism, right? And that's what he pooped out. Look at this. This is no excuse. There's no excuse to do this. This shows clear and utter intent of actually changing the official expression of the victim. Look at this. There's no smiles here. You can actually see the dread on his face. The fear that his life is essentially over. Because he's now going to send to the execution camp, to the execution place. Look at her face. There's no smile. Look at fuck? What in the actual world is... There's no respect for victims of communism, because communists are... And they are the accepted version of socialism. Because the not accepted version of socialism, which is Nazism and fascism, those are immediately condemned. But the accepted version of socialism, which is communism, Maoism, Pol Pot, retardness, or other socialist versions, is A-okay, and they can deny the genocide as much as they fucking want. And you can see the announcement and the people here condemning the museum, and people condemning what this moron did. But here we are. It's not gonna. He's falsifying history. That's one of the comments. Vice article about the guy colorizing Khmer, Rouge. I already forgot how to pronounce it. Rather making them look like they're happy and having a good time is so funny. But the problem is that this moron here is not the first time he actually did that. Here is one. Here's the original. Yeah. And this is the altered version. Yeah, well, it's what you'll expect from these people. Let's see what Twitter is talking about. Project Veritas. Oh, good lord. Oh, wow. I'm not even going to touch this, because it's so fucking hot that Twitter will get me out. Not even... Not even going to mention it. Probably on BitChute. So let me go change it, because otherwise I accidentally may end up doing it and showing it. But I may actually do this on BitChute. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like this type of content. And if you like spicy content, head to bitchute.com/Dr. Jester or minds.com/Dr. Jester for the spicy and exclusive content. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to read more about this. This is new about Project Veritas. And very, very new. I have the time to do it today. Let's see. Or maybe I'm just going to do a very quick introduction if it's that spicy. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a very good night. And fuck these communist shit fucks. And YouTube too. Fuck you, YouTube. So, take care. Good night.